India's Operation Sindoor severely crippled multiple Pakistani Air Force bases back in May of this year. It left that country scrambling for urgent repairs. The biggest revelation when it comes to Operation Sindoor was made by the Indian Air Force Chief, Air Chief Marshal Amarpreet Singh. Last week, he was addressing reporters ahead of the Air Force Day. The chief said that India downed at least 4 to 5 F-16s of the Pakistan Air Force during Operation Sindoor. In total, he said that India had downed about a dozen Pakistani aircraft, including an AWACS, a Swedish aircraft, a transport aircraft, and of course these 4 or 5 fighter jets, the F-16s, in addition to the F-17s, which are also Chinese-made fighter jets used by the Pakistan Air Force. This probably explains why Donald Trump is so upset. This means because now our investigations editor Manoj Gupta has got corroborative evidence that India did hit deep, did hit hard, at multiple airfields and airstrips across the length and breadth of Pakistan. He now has follow-up action secretly taken by the Pakistani authorities, which corroborate how many of their airstrips were hit. But first, let's listen in to what the chief said.
Then 3 of their hangars in 3 different stations have been damaged, and in that hangar as well as on tarmac, we have signs of one C-130 class of aircraft, one AWACS class of aircraft, and at least 4 to 5 fighter aircraft, most likely F-16, because that base happened to be F-16, which would have been under maintenance that time. आपने कोई एक ऐसी पिक्चर देखी है जहाँ पे हमारे किसी एयरबेस में कुछ गिरा हो, कुछ लगा हो, कोई हैंगर डिस्ट्रॉयड हो, कुछ हो? जो इतनी सारी पिक्चर्स हमने उधर की दिखा दी, वैसे एक भी पिक्चर वो नहीं दिखा पाए हमें।
इस बार भारत देश पूरी तैयारी के साथ है और इस बार वो संयम नहीं रखेगा जो सिंदूर 1.0 में हमने संयम रखा। इस बार हम आगे की कार्रवाई करेंगे और कुछ ऐसी कार्रवाई करेंगे कि हो सकता है पाकिस्तान को सोचना पड़े कि उसे इतिहास में भूगोल में रहना है कि नहीं रहना है। अगर उसे भूगोल में अपनी जगह बनानी है तो उसके लिए उसे जो स्टेट स्पॉन्सर टेररिज्म जिसको हम बोलते हैं, यानी कि उसका देश जो टेररिज्म को स्पॉन्सर कर रहा है उसे रोकना पड़ेगा। तो आप अपनी पूरी तैयारी करके रखिए।
The revelations of the damage caused by the airstrikes, which flattened not just the terrorist havens, that was on the 1st, on the 7th of May, and then subsequently on the intervening night of the 9th and 10th of May, destroying multiple Pakistani air bases and airfields. All of that flies in the face of Pakistan's assertion that none of their aircraft were hit or destroyed. CNN News 18 now has learned that the Indian strike damaged critical Pakistani military infrastructure, including a Swedish-made Saab 2000 Area AWACS, which is an early warning aircraft, a Lockheed C-130, which is a transport aircraft, one of the biggest in the world, again manufactured by Lockheed Martin, an American defense manufacturing giant, and at least 4 F-16 jets, a bulk of which were parked in the hangar in Bholari as well as in Jacobabad. Several radar systems, command and control units, air defense installations were also targeted in the missile strikes across multiple air bases. At least 11 of them were taken out by the Indian Air Force. One of the most significant hits occurred at the Bholari Air Base, where an F-16 jet that was parked in the hangar there was destroyed. Pakistan has also racked up a hefty bill to repair the damage caused to its various air bases during Operation Sindoor. Exclusive documents and high-level confirmations accessed by CNN News 18's investigations editor Manoj Gupta have revealed that the price tag of anywhere between $400 million to $470 million. These are the secret funds that have been allocated for repair and equipment. The Bholari Air Base, 1 F-16 was damaged there and 1 Saab radar system repaired by the US Air Force back in June. In Jacobabad, which is again a southern air base in Pakistan, 2 parked F-16 jets were damaged after a BrahMos missile hit that Jacobabad hangar. The Noor Khan Air Base, one of the oldest in Pakistan, 1 F-16 jet and 1 C-130 military transport aircraft, a carrier, they were both damaged after a BrahMos strike there. American engineers who were dispatched from Doha, Abu Dhabi and from Maryland went there for repairs. American teams have also been arriving between June and September to conduct repairs both on the ground as well as, of course, the repairs that the aircraft have sustained. There was also a US-China conundrum. China was ready to conduct these repairs, but the United States feared that there will be theft of technology, particularly high-end technology of what's used in their fighter jets, their 4th and 5th generation fighter jets. The US feared that China could compromise the F-16 as well as the C-130's technology. Pakistan is also using these funds to upgrade these air bases. The PAF is installing latest communication radars and integrating them with satellites with a combination of American and Chinese technology to deter future strikes.
CNN News 18's investigation editor Manoj Gupta has reported that how Pakistani Defence Ministry has approved additional secret funds to repair the air bases and also to buy new equipment after the sort of damage and destruction by the airstrikes conducted by Indian Armed Forces during Operation Sindoor. Right now, we know the kind of progress that has been made in all these projects, and we have been given to understand that this secret fund is being utilized to the sort of repair that is currently happening at a number of places. Indian Air Chief Marshal AP Singh recently revealed that how on ground several sort of command posts, radar stations, control centers along with at least 4 to 5 F-16 jets were destroyed by Indian Armed Forces. Along with it, one C-130 class transport aircraft was also damaged. Other than this, we know that how S-400 was utilized to destroy at least 4 to 5 JF-17 or F-16 class aircraft and one AWACS system as well. Manoj Gupta is reporting about these secret funds that were approved in the month of May, and right now several sort of projects are in execution. Pakistan tried to build a narrative that it was India that suffered losses. However, now the evidence is open source data, and also the officials from Indian military are confirming that how they have got several sort of proofs, and this important development of approving secret funds is also revealing the sort of losses and damage that happened to the infrastructure and equipment of Pakistan during Operation Sindoor.